Daily Dose of Dave coming to you today. Okay, let's just answer the question. Do I hire a person in-house for that position, CPA, marketing, sales, or do I hire a vendor? Daily Dose of Dave coming to you live. What do I do as a business owner entrepreneur? I think that this is always a question that we are asking ourselves anytime that we're starting anything. What do I keep? What do I give away? What do I keep in-house? What do I do out of house? Anything that you believe that you can coach into existence, do in-house. Okay? Let me give you some good examples of this. If you are fantastic with numbers, do your accounting in-house. Hire somebody, teach them how to do it in-house. If you're great at video work, do your video work in-house. Bring somebody in, teach them how to do it. Become your own dojo like we have done at our agencies. You have to train people up. If you're not good at it, and you don't have the resources to hire someone that's expert level, meaning you need to hire someone that's making at least $75K a year or more to come in and do it. If you can't afford that, then go hire somebody out of house. Okay? I had, for a long time, until we grew our agency and our company very, very rapidly, I did all of our accounting out of house. I did all of our taxes out of house. I did everything out of house. I still do legal out of house. Until I need it, because we have so much legal stuff to do, I'm not going to do it in-house. I'm going to do it out-of-house. It's great. Let's keep it out there. Let's do it out there. I can't afford them in here. There's a time that I did sales out of house, where I'd actually have someone set up meetings. I had a great team that did it. They were fantastic. And then I hired a team in-house. And I purchased training. And I sent people through it so that they would get trained here in-house because I could afford them now. I could afford to pay them a regular salary plus commission. It's great. For a while, we did video work out of house because I didn't have a great team that I could afford to do it. It costs money to buy equipment for in-house use, and to hire staff and to train them. It just wasn't possible. And then we did video in-house because we had the resources, we had the equipment, we had the money. We could do it in-house. It's a money resources exchange. What would you need to do that thing in-house well? I found a team that would do marketing really well for in-house, right? So what I did was we do marketing and advertising for all of our clients as an agency. That's one of the things that one of the companies I own does, right? A number of them do, actually. And eventually, I had some people that were in staff in-house that were running all these different brands. Eventually, I had to hire people to run that marketing and advertising for the brands and bring them in-house, but I treated them like out-of-house people because I wanted them to be separate but equal to the rest of the teams, right? But the rest of the teams, they're all working for clients. It's a different kind of feel. So you got to ask yourself, can I afford it? How much does it cost to get it ramped up? How effective will they be versus how effective will another team be running out of house? So I'll give you one example of when we had a client transition out. I had a client come to us years ago now, and he said, hey, listen, Dave, I want to be out of house for the next 2.5 years, and then I want to bring a team in-house. This is always great to say. If you're working with a sales company, if you're working with a marketing company, if you're working with a CPA, if you're working with it doesn't matter what vendor you're working with, be honest with them on the onset of the relationship of what you want to do. So if you're like, hey, I really, eventually I want to bring this in-house, tell them that. Hey, listen, I want to bring them in-house. So what he did was he said, hey, listen, we're going to have an in-house marketing team, but for now I really need your help. It's probably going to be 3 years to get there, 2.5, 3 years to get there. But we need your help until then. So we worked with him for just a year, and we helped him get such great results that he ended up bringing in that marketing piece early. What was fascinating was he actually came back to us within another year, and he said, hey, listen, I want you guys to specialize in this area that I know you guys are great in, and I want you guys to really dive deep and to do what you do in that space because we're not going to do it in-house. So there are things that you can do where you work with different vendors outside yourself that can really boost where you're going, and you get what you pay for, and oftentimes what you need costs more money than what you have. Be mindful of that. That counts for in-house and out-of-house. This is your Daily Dose of Dave. Hope this helps. Till next time. Catch ya.